about my own success as a coach, what makes me what I am, if I am successful as a football coach, I think it's my consistency, probably, my determination to be successful, my persistency to achieve. I think this is probably my greatest quality, as a coach, along with having tremendous patience with people, and players.
That's all right. We just got to get it smooth out. Work a little faster. Work a little faster. Work a little bit slower.
I've always been able to handle my emotions pretty well.
Doug, you dumbhead! Tell me those fixes. Scramble left. Watch for the blitz.
It's something that you must deal with constantly. You have so many forces working on you.
Okay, I want Tooney on the next timeout. Let's go with 32 feet. I mean, that's ridiculous. Hey, Burrow, that's ridiculous. You can't go high. You can't use high on defense.
I'm very relaxed in a football game. I'm not really uptight in most cases.
We have something about it.
When I became a Christian in 1958, my outlook changed tremendously as far as pressure was concerned, because I had a commitment. I knew that I was in God's hands, from then on. So I never worried too much about the future. And therefore it gave me a calming effect. And it always has. It's tremendous the way that I can handle pressure situations that we've had in the past with the Cowboys, where we lost tremendously tough games that just emotionally drove you right to your knees. It was just you just can't imagine unless you've been through this kind of experience. But quickly I was back up again. I was back at my job. I was overcoming what we had to overcome. Therefore, this has made an excellent situation for me personally, and I've been able to handle these situations because of that.
Number five, you five. All right, let's pick up the pace now. Still on over there now. Behind there, Tony. Behind, okay.
The importance of coaching is the ability to not only teach players, but to motivate them to do the job they have to do. The conditioning of a football player is probably the one most important single ingredient. Without conditioning, you cannot achieve anything in a contact sport. This is where it all begins. No athlete really wants to train the way he has to train. Therefore, the coach's responsibility is to get him to do something he doesn't want to do to achieve what he wants to achieve. I try to train constantly, all the time, to keep myself physically fit. Because I think that a person is made up, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And I think if he lets any aspect of this drop, then he isn't enjoying what God expected him to enjoy. And I just feel better. I'm able to cope, with my everyday life. I think probably the biggest quality the player has is what we can term competitiveness. his determination to be the best, his desire to be on top. I mean, these qualities you just can't instill in players. They seem to have it when they come to us. And this is the one ingredient we look for more than anything else. A player's character is already shaped by the time we get to him. Many people have said that a character is something that you cannot change. I disagree in one aspect in that only one person can change character, and that's Christ. Jesus Christ can change a man's character once he's grown. But unless the player possesses character when he reaches us, his character's not going to change. I've tried to change a lot of bad characters in my career, and I've never really been successful in any case of changing character in a player. I know the Apostle Paul said, in Romans, he talked about character, and he said that, that adversity brings on endurance, and endurance brings on patience, and patience brings on character, and character brings on hope. And this is what a player with character has. He's never defeated. He may temporarily have setbacks, but when you put him in a tough situation, his character will bring him through and make you a champion. And that's why I believe that character is the most important quality at the championship level. I probably enjoy defensive coaching better than I do offensive coaching. I think the main reason for that is that on the defensive side, you don't know what the offense is going to do. You can only anticipate it. And the ability to go out and stop a good offensive team is a great motivation for me. I've learned in life is that if God is the number one priority, your relationship with your family is so much enriched and it's so different than it is without God being number one, that it takes on a new dimension. And football really is the least significant of all my priorities. At one time, before I became a Christian, it was the number one priority. My family was number two, and God was someplace down there, But since I rearranged the priorities of life in there, then my life has took on a completely new dimension. I don't preach to my players. I don't demand to be Christians. I've cut many Christians who it just kills me to cut them because of their great influence. And therefore I don't let it interfere with me as far as my evaluation of my team. But they all know where I stand, as a head coach. They know what my beliefs are, without question. And hopefully it does influence some of their lives. Maybe if not right now, but sometime down the road when they reach the same situation I reached at one time in my life, and they know where to turn, to get their strength. I do feel that God has given me a responsibility in my position as a head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And because of where I am and my vocal point that people look at, I think I need to work in the area of witnessing in a national scope. And the Fellowship of Christian Athletes gives me this type of platform. Sometimes I get down kind of in the dumps a little bit about all your traveling. You want to spend more time home because you're so involved in football during the season. But then you receive a letter. And someone will say that his life was changed, because he heard you someplace, and then it's all worthwhile again.
Let's pick up the pace a little now. Pick up the pace a little.
Everybody wants to reach the Super Bowl. They talk about money. They talk about everything that they want out of professional football, but every professional football player wants to wear the Super Bowl ring. It's the emblem of the best in the profession. And when we walked off the field in New Orleans after we had beat Miami decisively, it was just a feeling that you just can't hardly describe, because you finally achieved what you'd been working for, all the years. And again, after you have this particular feeling, it's amazing how quick it disappears. And so it reinforces my feeling through all the years that the ultimate is not in achieving and winning. There's much more to life than that. I think that once you become a Christian, your life's in God's hands. And once it's in God's hands, then you just let Him handle it from then on.